Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, You with Amira Salon from amirasalon.com. This is your series of love readings for April 2018. Who is your future love partner? I'd just like to make a couple of small announcements. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, I'm doing daily readings on Instagram in video, a snapshot video of the daily read, 2-card spread with Amira's Love Oracle cards, which are my cards here that you can see, channeled from Spirit. They are available on my website. So join me on Instagram. And if you're not on Instagram, I do share these particular daily reading videos to Facebook as well. So join me either on Instagram, Facebook, or both. Facebook, I also have some really interesting updates, articles, inspirations, and things to do with astrology and things that you might be inspired about. So join me on both platforms. That'd be fantastic. And you can keep up with the daily reads and what's happening. I'd just like to advise you as well that I will be taking readings this month. I'd just like to say there are some time slots still available on my website, so you can check out the time slots if you'd like to book a phone reading or a Skype reading. The coffee cup readings are going to be available up until around the end of this month. So if you do want a coffee cup reading, please book that. I will be taking that off my website until further notice, as I won't be having my coffee cup with me and the pot and everything to make the coffee, or the coffee, because I'm traveling internationally. So unless I can find, something on the fly in like some sort of restaurant where they do make Turkish coffee, I could do something like that in a coffee shop. But it won't be as in-depth as the recent coffee cup reading I did, which is up at the moment for April. I'd also like to thank you for subscribing, liking and sharing, hitting the bell button so you do receive notifications of new videos that I do put up in my channel, and also my international psychic team. Celia is doing also the Cuban coffee cup. She's doing twin flame readings. She is a specialist in twin flame. She has a lot of knowledge about it, and she'd love to give you a twin flame reading. So you're welcome to book with Celia. Anastasia is an amazing gypsy card reader. She uses her gypsy cards, and in her playlist, you will see her using the gypsy cards. She uses those more in her personal sessions, and she uses the Cat Black tarot, the tarot by Cat Black in her video readings. But she is an amazing intuitive medium psychic, and very, very very amazing, gives you a lot of really great information. And also Raquel speaks English and Portuguese, and she is an amazing astrologer. So if you have any astrological questions that you'd like to look at, and any sort of bark flower remedy prescriptions, she also specializes in one of her packages. She also does a bark flower remedy for you as well, to go and get the bark flowers that you might need to shift whatever energy that's happening. And she'll also look at the transits and give you thorough information about your astrology as well, very, very in depth. So feel free to book a reading with one of my international psychic team members. If you would like to join my international psychic team, please contact me through my contact page on my website. My oracle cards are still for sale. I'd just also like to say at some point in time they will sell out. So please don't cry and say you miss the boat when they do sell out. They're not near selling out right now, but I'd just like to give you a heads up. If you would like a deck or two, please purchase a deck before they sell out. I don't know whether I will reprint the cards. It's like a limited edition and that's it. So whoever gets them will get them and have them. So that's what I had to say about the cards. Also, if you go onto my website, you want to familiarize yourself with the cards, there is a free reading tab which you can click a daily interactive card just for you. And I have audio downloads on my website as well, which are very, very affordable. They're only a few dollars, and they are all about different themes: past life regression, unblocking money obstacles, also releasing or unblocking people who are unavailable for relationship, as well as a video course, how to read Amira's Love Oracles, and tips and tricks for dating for women. So I'd just like to say thank you for listening to my intro. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to mix the signs up this month. I'm going to put up probably Pisces first because they're always last. So just bear with me. I'm going to put them up maybe one at a time. And thank you very much for watching. I really, really appreciate your patronage. Lots of love and blessings. Hi Virgo, Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. This is your future love partner reading for April 2018. The timings of which can be flexible. We're going to see if we can get some timings also in the cards, but it's going to differ slightly for most of you. And I also suggest to manifest as well. Manifest the partnership, okay? Got the beautiful star shining around you. This person could be a star in their own right. If they're a female, they could be very attractive. They could be also under the sign of Aquarius. They could be giving you some sort of star quality. Let's see what else we need to know about that. Okay, so they're working in some capacity where they're noticed, all right? They could even be in the justice system. They could be a judge, a lawyer, somebody who performs in court. I feel like they have some sort of performance aspect to them, okay? They're hardworking. They're very good with money. They're hardworking. They have a craft, a profession. They could be a lawyer. They could be somebody who is under the sign of Libra. They could also have something to do with legalities or work with contracts. So they might be somebody who signs a lot of contracts, works with contracts. I've got a couple of jumpers there. So they could also manifest money. I'm going to pop those back in, see if they come out again. Yeah, so they could be somebody who does a lot of legal work, signing documents, signing contracts. You know, what's coming to mind is somebody also maybe in real estate. If they are working in a firm or a business, I feel like they are a star performer in their business. So they have a lot of excellence, a lot of drive, a lot of passion for what they do, a lot of energy for what they do. Then we've got the Page of Wands. They're looking for a new journey. They're looking to go on a new journey with somebody. They're looking for this a new beginning, a new start, maybe in their love relationship zone. Yes, definitely. Could be under the sign of Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, male or female, doesn't matter. They're wanting happy family homes, a harmonious, balanced relationship. If they're in line for having children, then they're looking to have children as well. Okay, they might be looking out, further afield, casting a wide net. This makes me think also that they're in a kind of, I'm picking up the word reclusive environment. So they could live in a reclusive environment, whether it's in a remote-ish town or in a country where there's not a lot of prospects for the type of person they want. And they want a Virgo, they want you, they want perfection, they want close to perfection as they can get, even though nobody's perfect. You know, Virgos always come across as being precise and you know, specific and perfect in their own way. So they could be definitely casting a wide net. You might meet this person while doing some sort of business, or something to do with travel can come into it for some of you as well. Okay. All right. When it does happen, it's going to happen very quickly. So if you do meet someone on a business trip, could be a business trip, a holiday fling, holiday situation, a fling could happen very quickly and it could turn into something also quite serious, and there will be decisions to make, okay? There will be decisions to make. There's balancing of things here, balancing. They're trying to balance someone into their life. They're trying to make space for that special person. They're definitely, look, for a lot of you, I feel it's going to be somebody very important. We've got the Magician and the Star and Justice. So it could be somebody who's very important. So they could be a bigwig, like a big business entrepreneur. They could be a judge, you know, a big lawyer. You know, that's for some of these people. They could be someone who works in the performing arts, who signs contracts for certain things that they're doing. Okay, what do we need to know? Virgo. Future love partner. Okay, could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces as well. Very nice. The Lovers, beautiful. Okay, so the Lover's coming in, the Lover's coming forward. That's nice. Somebody who's emotionally intelligent, whether they're male or female, it doesn't matter. Queen of Cups. Somebody who could be quite sensitive or, you know, in touch with their feelings. They might also live near water. Okay. They might live, also these cherubs are kind of coming out towards me. They could live in an old city with decorations and carved stone on buildings. Like it could be Manhattan, it could be Chicago, old cities, you know, Paris, London, could be Montreal, Quebec. Not modern cities, but old cities. They could come from somewhere that's old. Okay, lovers. They want to have a loving relationship, coming together for lovers, for relationship. Could start off as lovers, moving into something else. They could be a Gemini. The Judgment, having an awakening and awareness about this person. This person is feeling like it's coming close. They already sense or pick up on your energy. They feel that this awakening is coming into their life. They can feel it. It's almost like they're feeling that it's just a little bit further away, just a little bit out of their grasp right now, but they can feel it coming in. They could be going through some sort of personal awakening for their own life, for their own soul journey, higher purpose, spiritual education, awareness. I am picking up the occult, so they might be actually involved in the occult in a nice way, in a practical way, in a hobby. They might be looking at angels, angel cards, auras, aura readings, that type of thing. Okay, so lump sum of money and Chariot. Chariot can be Cancer. Okay, Cancer, Sun, Moon or Rising. Moving forward, okay, ancient cities. There's also Rome. And I often see the Chariot as parts of Italy, Rome, Florence. Can also be Venice, but usually with somewhere that has a road that a chariot can go down. So could be from an ancient city also in Europe as well. In Italy. Could be from part of the Roman Empire, but somewhere they have stones on buildings, stone sculptures, carvings, etc. Could be a Cancer. So what do we get a timing on? Okay, money. All right. They have enough money. They could actually have a lot of money. They might have investments. Okay, they might have investments. They could be ready to take things to the next step on a, on a, serious level. Okay, I just wanted to see if we got a timing here with this. They definitely want marriage. They're looking at the world. They could be extremely worldly and international. So if this person is an international business person or travels or does conferences, events, or moves around, then you might meet them in that capacity. They are looking out, for somebody. They are looking, into the distance. Could also be France as well. Parts of France with castles. We've got castles here. And just wanted to say a shout out to Juliet, because I know that she's got castles in her vortex, practically and literally in her vortex. Okay, so uncanny how it comes up for certain people, and I know them too, so that's really nice. Yeah, so old cities, old towns, but I'd say it's not a small town. They might live in a remote area now, but I feel like they come from somewhere that is quite, you know, bigger or larger or more prestigious. They could be an international magnate is what I'm picking up of some description. This is going to be for some of you. Others of you are going to put this into perspective for what you need to put, you know, for how you need to put it in perspective. I asked for a timing and I got 2. Okay, so 2 weeks, 2 months. Hopefully not 2 years. So we want 2 weeks or 2 months. We've got a 2 and a 3 and a 1 here that are jumping out to me. And the final number is a 7, which is July, with the Chariot. So, you know, moving forward and moving on up. That's what I'm feeling. It's moving forward and moving on up. Picking up the name Brandon, or a B initial, first or second name for some of you. Bernice, Brandon, Bobby, Billy, Brianna, Bernice. I like that name, Bernice. Billy. Okay. Benjamin. Okay. What else do we need to know for Virgo? Okay, so they could be somebody very creative. They could be younger than you, or male or female, doesn't matter, or you might be quite a bit younger than them, or somebody up to the age of 29 if we're looking at somebody who is youthful. They could be involved in fashion, music, and the creative arts, and we've got the new love that jumped out. Great. Somebody you've never met before, totally new person. You might meet this person by surprise through somebody who has or is involved with the cultural arts. The mature woman, she's a socialite, she's involved in the cultural arts. It could be somebody also mature for their age, whether they're male or female. I can also see this card, if it is a PR person or connector, I also see this card as maybe a gay man, as the introductory person, as the in-between person. Okay, somebody quite flamboyant, I'm getting with that, and also maybe they're an organizer or something. They're organizing events, galas, balls. They're planning something, plotting something. Something to do with the theatre and arts, so that's a possibility there for that person, okay. You could meet this person while you are travelling, okay, or they could come from overseas. They could be an international background or a foreign background to yourself. You might hear about them through the grapevine, through friends, family, associates. They could be living or come into your area, in and around your neighbourhood, because gossip I also see as neighbours and your street where you live or the building you live in. So if you're walking around the block or something like that, keep seeing the same person over and over again, or somebody in the building, or through a neighbour. If you've got nice neighbours who have, you know, family members they want to hook you up with, that can also happen quite easily. Yeah. Obstacles. What are these obstacles about? Oh. You might be put off by them by some sort of gossip that you hear about them. Okay, that could be an obstacle. You might not have met them, but you might be, I'm seeing the words 3 steps back, 2 steps back, 1 step forward. So they could be backwards about coming forwards, or you might have pulled back from trying to access this person, or they might have put you off in some way. Once bitten, twice shy is also what I'm seeing with that. I don't think that you know them though. I feel it's somebody completely new, because we've got the new love. Somebody you've never met before. So if you've heard something about this person's reputation, you might have been put off by them. That's often and can be the case, whether it's through idle gossip or chit-chat. Okay, gemstones and jewellery. Engagement ring, perfect, true gem, perfect relationship, true gem person, soulmate relationship. Okay, you could be the blonde female or have somebody coming in around you who's blonde, or they might wear a wig. Wigs are very fashionable at the moment. So we've got different coloured wigs, pink, orange, yellow, you know, red, anything that you fancy. You could be naturally blonde and dye your hair a different colour as well. Also, the blonde female energetically tells me about America, Americana, you know, Midwest Americana, mainstream Americana, that sort of blue jeans type of girl or person. So it could be somebody who wears jeans a lot, and male or female. I'm not going to go into kind of sexes because it's a general. So we can just blend that in. If that fits, it fits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Sometimes one or two cards are not going to fit. But most of you are going to piece it together. Destiny will take its course, and somehow you're going to meet this person through destiny. Could happen very, very quickly because, you know, they might feel that the clock's ticking. They might feel they want to settle down, even if they are young, okay? Because we've got the young male, the young female. Even if they're young, say up to the age of 29, 30, they might feel that they want to settle down. They could have something to do with sports cars, sporting business, or they might just like driving. Okay, they're going to really spoil you. So once this person comes in, okay, they are looking around for something. They might have had quite a few flings, okay, so they are trying to meet the one and it's not working. That's what I'm getting here with this dynamic. They could be quite popular and have a lot of attention, whether they're male or female. They might have gone out on quite a lot of dates. But they also hold themselves in very high regard. They're not going to settle for anything. They're sort of very, very, you know, they're very sort of put together. They have a lot of dignity and style. So I feel like once you get on their radar, it's just all going to happen. I feel quite quickly, because we did have that quick card there. What was it? The Swords. Yeah. The Knight of Swords or something. Yeah. That to me means speed. It means speed. It's always very speedy. And also the young male sort of whizzing into your life. So that this person could be younger than you in age, okay? Or you might be younger than them. And when I say there's an age difference, it can be, if you're like in your 20s and 30s, it could be a couple of years difference younger. But if you're in your 40s or older, it could be 7 years age difference younger, okay? So Virgo, that is a really nice reading. I really like that for you. It was one of the best readings. Sagittarius and Gemini, I think, also had very good readings. Positive, super plus, A plus. So all the very best with that. Lots of love and angel blessings moving forward. Let's just see what we can do to manifest it, to bring it in, to manifest. The new moon is coming up for you. The new moon in Pisces is coming up very soon. It's coming up this week. So, you know, this is a great time for you to manifest because it's naturally going to be located. I think it's coming up on the 16th. Just double check that. But it's always good to make your new moon wishes after the new moon or on the time of the new moon moving forward, not before. Because once the moon is seen in the sky as new, it's new then. And then the influence of that goes out for, you know, a good couple of weeks after that. The full moon is always, you know, beneficial 4 days before or 4 days after, the energies of that. But the new moon is always dynamic from the new moon exact time in your city or location. So do your new moon wishes because it will be playing out energetically in your marriage zone, your partnership zone. It's your opposite sign. So, you know, this is a great time for you to manifest this. Like do some candles, burn some incense, do a little ritual, you know, plant the seed, set out, you know, write a list of all the qualities you want in somebody and really start to bring that in. Okay, Virgo, lots of love and blessings. Take care. Until next time, ciao for now.